Sometimes you just have to call it a quits. We're not traveling down that shit. We literally have been spending, what, 2, maybe more hours looking for a campsite? We tried to sneak into a closed off campsite that did say it was open online, and then the park ranger told us we couldn't stay here. Directed us to this BLM land, which is just open, flat, nothing. Yeah, that's where we're going. We've been down dirt roads that look like four-wheelers were only able to go down, and we went there. So we're out in Washoe Lake, well, kind of behind it, and we're trying to find a spot that'll hopefully be out of the wind because it's been known to be really windy here. It's already kind of breezy, and usually at night it kind of dies down.
Oh, hey,
it hasn't.
Right down there.
Why don't we just sleep in the bath?
Done and done.
Can't really complain about the view. It's a pretty nice sunset, and there's Washoe right there. So the story goes as this. We traveled many, many miles.
At least 2.
At least 2. We traveled many, many roads.
At least 3.
At least 3. We traveled dirt roads.
True fact.
True fact. We also traveled restricted Forest Service roads.
Though only a little bit.
Though only a little bit. And we came to this beautiful area of BLM. No trees, tents, and desert.
Today was a harder day than yesterday. Though we did travel at least 2 miles today, it was significantly fewer miles than yesterday. But the ones we did put down were much harder. Just the gnarliest dirt roads.
10 campsites we looked at today.
10th time's the charm.
Good morning, everyone. We're here in Washoe Lake. Slept a lot better today. It was not cold. It was perfect. It's 7:30 in the morning. Today we're going to go all the way down the Highway 50 across Nevada, the loneliest highway in America, and hopefully make it to the Great Basin National Park. We're now in the desert, so we won't have to worry about too many cold nights, and we're just gonna have to worry about some hot days.
As you may have noticed, I'm a little pale.
What do you call this? Cheez-It eggs? We're gonna call this dish Cheez-It eggs.
Eggs a la Cheez-It. We're fancy. big ass pile of sand here. It's pretty neat.
Sand Mountain. I'm not sure if this is the original. I know the one I saw years ago, they said it got cut down, but this definitely looks like it. Maybe part of it got cut down and they rebuilt it. But that's what's called the shoe tree. The story has it is some newlywed couple was spending their honeymoon camping out by this tree, and they got into a argument, and the husband said, "I'm out of here," and she said, "Well, I'm going with you." And he said, "Not if you can't walk there." And he threw her shoes up into the tree, and sure enough, she stayed here at the tree. He ended up going down to a local bar, and the bartender said, "You need to go get your wife." And so he came back, and here she was. And a couple years later, when they had their first kid, they came out here and threw his first pair of shoes up on the tree. That's the story I heard. I don't know how much truth is to it, but it's kind of cool. I had to stop here because I haven't been here in years, so I had to come see it. I'm not sure what they actually cut down because there's a lot of stumps still here. So maybe they cut down a part of it or a majority of it. I know there's a lot less shoes than there was when I saw it. I wonder what all these people do walking around barefoot once they leave here. We're stopped at a one-way construction zone, and this, how do I say it politely, very angry woman that is in charge of the stop sign made us turn around and go to the back of the line. Now, I'm not saying I'm more important than anybody else out there, but every single time I've ever been to one of these stopped one-lane construction roads, the sign person has always waved me to come up front. She made us turn around. There's only 3 or 4 cars. Lloyd was turning around and she was blocking him with her sign as if he was just going to continue going, that we were going to just say fuck you and just go.
Look, honestly, for those of you out there who don't ride motorcycles, this is a safety concern.
Yeah.
People don't see motorcycles, even stopped like this. If someone's cruising up here on this Interstate 50, they've been on autopilot for the last 100 miles, they're cruising up, they see that bright white van. They don't see this. So they roll up on us, they run into the back of our bikes, we're totaled, we're stranded in the middle of fucking Nevada.
Or dead.
This is why motorcyclists cheat the line at stoplights, and that's why we cheat it here. It's because it's a safety concern on our part. It's not about being better than anyone. It's about keeping ourselves safe.
Yep. We're in Austin, Nevada. Up at Stokes Castle. Here, some tuna and chips. Fancy, right? But what's really fancy is this view up here at Stokes Castle. You can see curvature in the earth. We are at our campground just outside of Austin, a little east, down the mountain a little bit. Supposedly the same elevation as Austin. Got my beer. Had some leftover IPA 395, which I highly suggest. It's really yummy. Got that in Mammoth Lakes. It's Bob Scott Campground, which actually is closed. Thank you, Corona. And so we're right outside it. And there was a fire pit. Learned another lesson today, though. Well, same lesson. Don't travel when there's a pandemic. Or expect to camp at campgrounds in a pandemic, because they're all closed. Also, I've learned that my bike, so I have a 2016 Victory Cross Country. I love this bike to death. It has been to more places than I like to admit, including the snow. I'm learning that it can't go everywhere, especially loaded with a bunch of bundles of wood and gear.
But hey, you're still taking a dresser off-road.
Yeah.
No one else does that.
Yeah. I took
That's fucking badass.
I
that
bought this bike the night I bought it. I took it off-road onto a dry lake bed for a camp out.
Hell yeah!
Professor's like, he brings that up to this day. He's like, yeah, you bought that thing out when you first fucking bought it. Kind of peaceful out here in the forest with the fire. And that's the full moon right there behind me. Kind of gives you a time for reflection on life, what you worry about in life. If you're walking along a volcano in Hawaii, and you drop your keys into the lava, just let it go, because they're gone. That's kind of the outlook on life right now. If COVID's got you down, don't worry about it. That too will be gone. If work has got you down, that too will be gone. If COVID don't be gone,
then work be gone.
Work be gone. Reach for the stars, swim for the fishes, and
don't text while you're driving.
Don't text while you're driving. So I learned a lesson today, among others, as every day should be a lesson learned. If you're in a position of power, doesn't mean you need to be an asshole. About to enter Utah. We made it from the western border of Nevada to the eastern border of Nevada on the Highway 50. We're about to enter Utah and enter the color country. Lloyd's getting his first taste of the color country. What say you, Lloyd?
I didn't know heaven was real.
It's pretty. We made it to the Rebel Moose. We chilled for the night, had a little bit of luxuries.
It was warm.
Yeah, I slept inside where it was warm.
Pancakes for
And
breakfast?
we had pancakes, thanks to Lloyd, and coffee. We could actually have running water, sorta. Still dry cabin right now.
It ran, but we had to like go outside to collect it.
Yeah, we could use the actual toilet, which is nice.
Which is nice.
We're gonna head out towards 89 and then go south and then through the, I believe it's the 9, through Zion. Because I think they're still closed and we're going to get through free and there'll be nobody there.
I'm looking forward to that.
So the park's still closed. So that means less people and no park fee. And all this beauty. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you got something from this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up and also hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new videos. And if you haven't, hit that subscribe button so you'll be in the loop for any videos pertaining to Sin City, Color Country, and adventure. See you on the next one.